era of DEI is gone at the defense.
Oh my God, for fuck's sake, will you just shut the fuck up about DEI? Same thing like woke. Woke this, woke that, DEI this, DEI that, DEI this, DEI that, woke this, woke that. Shut the fuck up. Well, yeah, you're absolutely correct. And the sad part of that is like she couldn't confide it with her mother because prior to that, around the late 30s and during the first half of that decade, her mother kind of took her own life simply because even though she was married to her father, she was able to easily gain access to the files that he had in his office whilst working, and in some way she was able to understand the full length of what type of person she married to, and thus in a way it drove her into madness, and she couldn't say anything, to the contrary or tell anybody the actual truth at the time because of the aura of fear or people being watched or of them being paranoid because one misconstrued word or one sentence that they may say that may come across as innocuous or some kind of off, it would have been considered as them being enemies of the state or treasonous. And by the time 1932 came around, specifically in that year, 1932 to 34, I'm not really specific on the year, that's where she was fully engulfed by that, and she took her life. Thus, whereas to her daughter, she never really told her about that, and when her daughter experienced all the truth about that, she lacked in some way any type of emotional support because her dad was a narcissistic piece of shit.
Mr. Chairman,
Before we go to Lee.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, what do you want?
I love this guy. Mr. Chairman, I'm unlike Senator Tillis. I mean, if we're going to start this, I want an extra 3 minutes.
Well,
now, my friend Senator Klobuchar went 3 minutes over.
So, here what you're saying is the chairman wasn't a very good chairman by not shutting her up. But I've gone through this before, and I think I know how to handle it. And get
I think you're a star-spangled awesome chairman. I just want to say that for the record. But if you're going to let somebody over there go 3 minutes over, I want my extra 3 minutes.
Well, let's see if it's abused by anybody else before we make that decision.
I'm just telling you, I'm going to abuse it.
Well, I'm not going to let you abuse it.
But Mr. Chairman, where is my time to be requested? My colleague on the other side had more time than me. But when it's my turn to speak and ask more questions over time, I request more time, Yeah, look at me, I'm a geriatric fossil in Congress that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and just being silly.
Yeah. Alrighty. I stop it.
Well, the only reason why she's acting like that, like being really dramatic and it's emotional, is because when she was smaller, whilst not understanding of it at the time, that her father, during the height of the Great Purge in the late 1930s, during the Soviet Union, he managed to disappear most of her family members, friends, anybody that she knew, that she grew up with personally, and she couldn't, when she was younger, she couldn't comprehend as to why all of them disappeared until she got more older, and then she fully realized what type of individual her father really was. For the record, I just explain it in the most simplistic way as possible because there is a lot of nuance and a lot of information about it, and I'm not gonna, dive in deep with it.
I love violence.
Odd fucking way to start a video, and the dude's a sociopath. Yeah, that's just fucking weird.
Democracy is cringe. Trump got the popular vote. It's true. Trump is the...
You wanna know what's cringe? An idiot wearing a red hat like that thinking that they're smart, but in actuality, they're dumber than a pile of horse shit. That's what's cringe. Oopsie. I mean, where's the lie? Like, real. Because people in the West and around the world whom aren't rich nor a billionaire are so infatuated by rich people and desire to be them, even though they never will. Well, thank you. And yeah, you're absolutely right. That's how you're supposed to do it. And also, I'm not a self-hating person and not a dumbass, but I appreciate the compliment. No, you don't get to follow me. No, never. It'll be a cold day in hell that I'll follow accounts like this, but somehow this account wanted to follow me. No.